stop in a second vortex. I hate having to wait. But waiting is a part of life, isn't it? It is. And then eventually get to go. So, in case you're not familiar, I do stand-up comedy. I was gonna bring a whiteboard, put it in this car, but I keep forgetting to do the things that I tell myself I'm going to do. Yeah, so I actually did stand-up recently. I'm not really trying to be a touring comedian or anything like that. I kind of sort of hate stand-up comedy anyway. Like, I love it as an art form. I really appreciate it because it saved my life in a way. But, you know, I was just thinking about when I started, how terrible it was, and how people were really mean to me. So it was basically just a reminder of, like, the experience that I have pretty much everywhere I go, because people just don't understand me. And my aura is very intimidating, I suppose. And you know, when people don't understand what you're about, they will make up things that you're about, you know, because they're intimidated and they're scared. I don't take it personally that you seem to have beef with me. Are you scared? Are you scared? Well, I believe in God, so I'm not gonna fear anything but Him, my dear. It would be wrong. It would be wrong. I think they're genuinely terrified of anybody that represents themselves and understands fully who they are. Because most people are insecure and they can't wait to inform ya without just saying the words. And that's how I see this country for the most part. And I love for you to prove me wrong, prove me wrong, prove me wrong, but you never will. I pity 'em, I really do, 'cause I try to figure out why they do what they do, so I don't get mad and stay mad, stay mad. You know when, this is like a PTSD thing. It's a borderline personality thing. That's why those two, disorders are so, closely akin. You know, when somebody pisses you off and, you you don't say what you want to say to them. Even if you tried to, it wouldn't be successful because you never say everything, right? Well, what a lot of people consider mental illness is saying everything that you want to say, only saying it to the air, saying it to the person that's no longer there. Or maybe they're in the other room. Maybe they're in the other room. And maybe the words just don't come out. Or perhaps you're just not confident in yourself. I don't know. I guess because I understand that about myself, I understand that that's something that I've always done. And a lot of people have pissed me off because they either don't understand things that I've said or done, or like they have just been ugly for like no reason. And I mean, to them, they have their reasons, but like being ugly to anybody is not the appropriate response. Like, I don't care what you think they've done, unless they killed somebody or something. But it's like, if I just say something that people don't like, it's crazy the retaliation that they think is warranted. And they overreact. They totally overreact and act like I raped somebody, or I don't know. I think that people are just really, really sensitive. And it's always like really sensitive people that think that overreacting is appropriate, you know? Like, I'm gonna scream at somebody because they said something that I didn't understand. And even if they explain it to me, I'm still gonna insist that they meant it the way that I want them to have meant it, you know? Like, those people are scum of the earth. And I'm telling you, what am I telling you? I'm telling you, just talk to yourself about it, because you'll never say the things that you want to say to them. And even if you did, it's not as if they would listen. It's not as if they would hear you out. It's not as if they really want to know what you're about, because they make it up, they make it up, they make it up, they make it up, they make it up. But so much of the world is like that. They really are. So much of the world is like that. So much of the world is just liars. Okay? They're all liars. And anything that makes them question things, it is just unacceptable, you know?